preface it with that. I learned numbers, not how to write, as Michelle once said in her speech 4 years ago, so prepare yourselves, sorry. Okay, so I just want to start off with a little story. The other day, Zubair had this amazing idea to have all of us over in his mod, which, doesn't really sound like something new. As many acoustics know, we always hang out in mods together. But for this specific event, he suggested really mellow jazz music and pizza and just conversation. Now, there were 3 rules to this event, okay? No singing, or not color group, okay. No shouting, and no talking about the acoustics, which, as the alumni know also, we talk a lot about the acoustics, and less about, who we are outside of the acoustics, just because it's easier, And so I just wanted to thank you, Zubair, where are you? Oh, you're over there, for having that, because it was really nice to get to know the underclassmen. I know my class pretty well, and even, the juniors and some of the sophomores, but not so much the freshmen. It's hard to really get to know them as people rather than just acoustics in the first semester. So thank you. And at the end of that night, it was just a few seniors lying around, and we started talking about how we all met. And a lot of times, you find yourself thinking about how strong your relationships are now with these people, but you don't really think about, where they began and how they started, and just, thinking about that made me really appreciate the people I have become friends with in this group. And one thing that came up was the first conversation that Lauren DeVito and I ever had. This is before we met, and I'm going to narrate just a few quick little lines. Facebook chat, sorry. I get this random message from this girl, I'm like, who is this? Lauren DeVito. Seriously though, I'm so pumped. How excited are you? I can't even explain it. Lauren DeVito. OMG, the anticipation. It just needs to happen. Oh my God, there are only 4 of us. How long can it take to pick us up? Oh, maybe someone's on Newton. That would suck. 3 of us are on Newton, by the way. I said, 3 of us are. Oh, wait, you're on Newton? Crap. And then that's where the trail ends, because I got picked up and she was just in her room. Alone. Where did she go? Just figured I'd throw that in there, it's kind of funny. So, the real, event that made me really appreciate these people was second semester last year when 2 of my best girlfriends went abroad. And I was in a 4-man, and it was really just, me and my friend Sydney, who I had met freshman year, but it was our first time living together. And this group really went out of their way to make sure that I felt included. And just the casual text, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you going out, or, want to get dinner? Those things meant the world to me, and you guys really helped me get through a really hard time. There was one night where Zubair actually texted me, he was like, hey, come get dinner with me and Megan. And I was like, in my pajamas, I had a movie, and I was like, I am not moving. So I told him that, and he calls me, and he's like, no, I'll come get you. You're coming out. So I did, and I think that was one of the first times that, Zubair and I really, really bonded. It was just me, him, and Megan, and it was really amazing. And though I would love to give shout outs to every single person in this group because you all mean so much to me, there's way too many of us, so I love it. To the alumni, thank you so much. Without you guys, this amazing group of people would not be here. You handpicked some of my best friends, and you helped me make amazing relationships, and I will always be thankful for that. I'm reading this anymore, jeez. All right. So I also want to thank my friends who are up in the audience back there. I think you guys have been to every, if not every single show, even after like SantaCon, which I couldn't do that, so thank you, because it's really exhausting. You guys have just been there through everything since the very beginning, and I want to thank you for letting me be myself with you guys and accepting me for who I am. I want to thank specifically Kelly, who is my roommate. When I went into random room selection, I was beyond nervous. someone I know had a horrible experience going into a random roommate selection, and I was afraid that I was going to get the same kind of crazy roommate. I'm just going to say it. And I didn't, and I don't think that I could have picked a better roommate even if I had tried for a million years. Kelly, you're my rock. You're amazing. You've been there for me through acoustic drama, through, late nights with, picking this group, and I really appreciate you, so thank you. Katie, Katie, I want to thank you also. You are a person that I know I can always go to whenever I'm upset or need anything. You just are so uplifting and you always know how to make me feel better, so thank you. Okay, Mom and Dad. You guys are the reason that I love music, and I want to thank you for giving me this gift. When we were younger, my sister and I would lay down in our beds and say our prayers, and either my mom or my dad would come in and sing us either My Girl or Here's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and just, I think that constant music really just it means so much to Lauren and I. Mean, we're both in a group, so you did something right there, so thank you. And you also taught me how to always do my best, even if I don't like something, you say, find something you like in it, and then look at that and follow your dreams, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm at this amazing school with this amazing group of people. So, thank you. And last but not least, thank you to my sister Lauren, who actually, without you, I would not be standing in this building. I had to be seen literally last minute, like last day. This was before they had the extra, essay. Thank God for that. But, my sister's an alumni here, and she said, "Why are you not applying? Like, it's just a button, just click it. Like, I don't know why you're not." And I did, and without that push, I would not be in this room, this amazing group of people. So I owe all of this to you. So thank you, and thank you for giving me such an easy road to follow. You were always such an amazing inspiration, and I love you a lot. And with that, I'm gonna move on, and thank you.